Hey guys, so Texas Tech fans are saying that Oregon is one-dimensional and they're only going to score 20 points. So let's talk about it. I do want to piggyback or trickle back over to how we performed in the Indiana game, which it seems so that a lot of Texas Tech fans are looking back at that game and how we performed to better predict on how we'll perform against Texas Tech's defense, which I'm not gonna lie, I want to put credit where credit's due. After a lot of research around the stats and highlights and stuff of Texas Tech's games throughout the season, they have a very good, tight defense, not gonna lie. So yes, I do want to say their defense is worrisome, not gonna lie, but I'm not counting Oregon out on this one. Yes, we did perform with low tempo, low momentum in that Indiana game. Yes, but as you can tell, we did have about, I think it was 4 of our starters out that game too. I'm not saying that's an excuse, but we still did put up points regardless. So just imagine if we still had those. I don't feel like that game would have went the way it did. Yes, I do want to take into account that we did make a lot of mistakes that game as well, but that's just only one loss throughout the season. And as you can tell, the games after that, yes, including Iowa, even though Iowa's game was so close that it irks my nerve. I'm pretty sure it irks every Duck fan's nerve, every fan's nerve, to be honest, no matter what team you're on or what team you're rooting for and shit. It was just too much of a close game. But the Rutgers and Washington, I forgot who else we played after that, but our momentum, and it's like our brain got screwed back on after that Indiana upset. And I just feel like we learned from that. We've learned from that. And I feel like our tempo is and momentum at the starts of games they're coming back. And you could tell that in the Washington game. A lot of people might say otherwise, but I did see a lot of strong strategic insight played during that game as well. I do want to mention the catch that I forgot who did, but I'm pretty sure the catch that was not a catch. But everybody have their own different opinions, so I'm just gonna leave it out into the air. A lot of people say it is a catch, and a lot of people say it wasn't a catch. But let's get back to the point. Texas Tech has a good defense. Oregon has, in the past, been affected by going against teams with good defenses. We've gotten shaken up a little bit. But I feel like this team now, after that Indiana upset, knows what they're doing. I feel like they have the tempo, the speed on both sides of the field to pull off some very impossible stuff. Well, not impossible. It may be impossible to you and us and you and I, but probably not to them. I do feel like what was it? And let me tell you, that tempo that I've been talking about with this Oregon team, that tempo is something that 4-man rush should be stressing about. But that's just my opinion. That's just my foresight. We will only see that when the game is actually going on. So just let me know your scoring predictions in the comments. Once again, my scoring prediction still stands from the previous video. But if you guys have any updates to y'all thought processes and everything, let me know. Is Texas Tech gonna put belt to ass to Oregon, Texas fans? If not, I know my Oregon Duck fans will back me up on this one. Also giving credit to Texas Tech defense as well. I'm not saying, oh, we're all so boom, powerful and shit, but I do feel like Oregon got this one, and I know my Duck fans will back me up wholeheartedly. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more. Peace out.